Yo, what's good, wrestling fan? Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat, and I hope y'all been having a good weekend so far, and y'all should already know I got some of that sweet and delicious wrestling news baking up in the oven for you right now as we speak. I got some wrestling news about Mark Henry in a possible match in the upcoming future, and a lot more. So sit back, relax, and let me get you with some of that sweet and delicious wrestling news that I'll be serving up to you in about 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. And alright, wrestling fan, the very first piece of wrestling news that I'm serving up just for you is about Cesaro and him promising his fans to be on top of WWE holding the championship belt, which I would love sometime in the near future. Would be awesome to see. Is that asking too much out of the WWE for a good wrestler, a great wrestler, a man that's been through a lot in the WWE? You know, he's had his ups, he's had his downs, he's had pushes, and then the pushes stop. And I wouldn't mind seeing, you know, somewhere in the near future, maybe after WrestleMania, I don't know, see him with the title, or at least a good, you know, title shot where, you know, he's not made, you know, to look kind of like a fool, or, you know, not taking a tag match and get the tag championships. No, a good, solid, either if he's on Raw or SmackDown, one of the heavyweight championships. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what Cesaro put out in a tweet. And I'm hoping that it comes to fruition. I love you, Cesaro, and I wish you nothing but the best. And shoot for the moon and go past the moon and the stars, my guy. Always push to be the best, and that's what Cesaro, you know, he's one of the best in the biz. At least my concerns whenever it comes to wrestling. He hasn't really injured anybody. He's had his teeth knocked out. He's a soldier. He's been in the WWE for quite a bit of time now, and wouldn't mind seeing him with a title shot and an actual heavyweight title run around his waist. You know what I mean? So moving on from that little piece of news, not really any piece of news, but just something that Cesaro said. But going on to the second piece for you, Mick Foley and myself is like screaming at WWE, please don't mess up Rhea Ripley's, you know, call up to the WWE, or, you know, the main roster to Raw. I hope they don't mess her up. You know that they have the tendency of doing that. So I'm hoping here on the main roster, not NXT, they get her right. I'm actually hoping that she might be, you know, in for a title, you know, shot, or, you know, getting the title at WrestleMania. I don't know how y'all feel about that. You know, she's going to Raw. I know that I'm asking, Mick Foley's asking, a lot of fans are asking, WWE, don't fuck this up. I know y'all do it a lot, but Rhea Ripley, she's a star, and she, you know, she doesn't really have to. Just WWE, don't mess it up, please. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all speak English? Do y'all agree with me about WWE? And I mean, me and Mick Foley not messing up Rhea Ripley's, you know, debut, even though she should have been, you know, on Raw, you know, last year, but, you know, Corona and pandemic and stuff like that. So yeah, Mick Foley and myself begging WWE not to mess up Rhea Ripley's booking in the WWE. Here is my fingers crossed and hoping that it's smooth sailing with her, but we will see as time goes by. So this one has already been touched on about Asuka. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have probably already seen this on Twitter and other news outlets. It's about Asuka and her tag match that she had with Charlotte and you know, the tag team women champions, Nia Jax, Shannon Baszler. There was a spot where Shannon Baszler totally hoofed, totally kicked her, straight in the mouth. It was an accident. You can kind of see, if you watch the replays, Rhea Ripley drops down, probably like, oh my God, Asuka, I didn't mean to kick your damn teeth out. I am sorry. That's probably what she said. But, yeah, Asuka, it looks like she's lost a few teeth or just one tooth. I'm not really 100% sure because the camera and the quality isn't all that great. But, Asuka, I know they probably already put you to get your, new teeth in, hoping for a speedy recovery. Love ya, and can't wait to see more videos on your YouTube channel. Much love, Asuka. Speedy recovery. Going on from that, a lot of y'all probably already seen this as well. Big Show was announced not too long ago, like a day or two ago, about he has signed with AEW. Tony Khan came out on Twitter and he was like, yo, he hinted, I believe, in a couple tweets that he's put out, and that like little cryptic Big Show. You would have to read his tweets, but yeah, Big Show is an AEW. He is going to be doing matches. He's going to be doing commentary. I believe they're going to be putting him on the new Monday spot for AEW. So be looking out for that, for the Big Show. And yeah, he's not going to be the Big Show over there, but he's going to be Paul White. That's his real name, and he's going to be doing some stuff over in AEW. And I don't know, it's starting to look a little bit like WCW 2.0, but I love WCW and AEW. I'm hoping, they got Sting over there, Big Show. Hopefully they can, guide them for, better booking and a little bit better matches and not having tag matches all the time to feature all your, wrestlers. So going on from that bit of news, do y'all even care? Do y'all even watch AEW? Let me know down below in the chat. It don't bite. It don't bite, alright? Unless if you wanted it to, but we definitely do hand out Ric Flair chops, throughout. So be careful, duck and dodge. But yeah, I'm a little scatterbrained right now, but what's freaking new, right? But moving on from the Big Show news, going on to some news that, should have happened. It shouldn't have even been a group in the beginning, and I'm talking about WWE might be breaking up Redemption, which I don't even think they should have been put together in the first place. Or if they did, use it as the hacker, stuff. WWE could have done this so much more better. Like WWE, you could have hit me up and been like, yo, I need some help. And I'd be like, yo, Vince, I got you, bro, but you're going to have to send me, a couple of them stacks. You know what I mean? Redemption would have been so much better. But yeah, it looks like on, last Monday night, they did, get in the ring after T-Bar and, Mace. They got a tag match with the New Day. Was it the New Day? I don't even know, but they lost. Yeah, it was the New Day, Coffee, and Xavier. They won the match. And then afterwards, Mustafa Ali came in, and he was just like, I'm sick and tired of losing. I'm sick of this. Blah, blah, blah. Even on Twitter, the members of Redemption were saying, yeah, maybe, we should be apart, stuff like that. But yeah, looks like Redemption could be getting split up. I'm hoping so, or at least if they're going to keep this stuff going, at least make it more interesting and have them not lose every single match that they have, even though they're a pretty big, faction. They got one chick, 4 dudes, 3 dudes, you know what I mean? They're pretty big. They could have been, forced to be reckoned with. Who's in it? Dijakovic, the guy with the Bane mask. But yeah, going on from that, do y'all even care about that, about them being broken up here in the near future? Let me know down below in the chat. Like I said, be careful. There could be a couple, Ric Flair chops coming on through. But going on to something that I brought up months ago, last year, about Melina coming into the WWE, going to NXT, And she has recently came out and said the reason why that WWE didn't have her come back and get the NXT spot was because they found out she has a bad knee and she can't wrestle, at least not at that point, you know, whenever they came to her. And that's the reason why they put a big old X on Melina's return. I got the stuff over here and here for you. If you want to read it in full, I got it for you. So, yeah, that's the reason why. And that's, you know, that's a shame. We could have, you know, she could have came and did a manager, you know, role, or, you know, been on, you know, the microphone, or just, you know, something, WWE. I would love to see her back. I know a lot of y'all would like to see her back. She was doing her thing in ROH for a little bit of time. She also, didn't she go to Impact for a little bit? I can't remember. But, yeah, looks like that's the reason why. She had a bad knee. WWE was like, okay, Ixnay on Melina A. But, yeah, let me know down below. Do y'all think WWE should still pull her in and have, like, a managerial role, or have her as a, you know, somebody backstage, or, you know, on the mic, something? Let me know down below. So, going on from that piece of news to this news that I seen, like, just came out of the left field and was just like, boom. I was like, what in the hell is Triple H doing? Triple H has called out Elon Musk, and, like, in a little interview thing, he asked, like, who has he ever fought or defeated? And I hope this is just, you know, him just trolling and not actually wanting to get a match at, like, WrestleMania or something. But supposedly, looks like Triple H is calling out Elon Musk, the man that wants to ship everybody to Mars and have, you know, space travel and all that stuff, and the fancy cars. And but yeah, what would y'all say about Elon Musk facing Triple H at WrestleMania, or, you know, some kind of pay-per-view? I find this hilarious. I hope it don't come to fruition, but if it does, I'll be good to, you know, smoke a big fat spliff and just laugh my ass off at this match. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think, you know, is it just Triple H trolling, or is he actually calling out Mr. Elon Musk, the guy with the fancy, you know, car that drives himself? But yeah, let me know down below. What do y'all think? Y'all think he's reaching for a match, or is Triple H just trolling and just trying to get a little ruse, a little something out of Elon Musk? Let me know down below in the chat room. Going on to William Regal's son, Bailey Matthews, is now in NXT. He cut his first promo, and I haven't actually seen him wrestle yet, and I don't even know why it even slipped my mind, because I heard about it, like, he had a son in wrestling, and I don't even know why I forget about it. I feel like I should, you know, slap myself for not knowing William Regal had a son that was actually doing the ropes. But I did hear about it, but I forgot about it because I'm a big dum-dum. But it's all good. But William Regal's son is now in the NXT UK. He cut his first promo. I'm also going to be doing an in-depth video on all the new members of NXT UK and NXT, you know, US here soon. So be looking out for that if you want to know more about, you know, William Regal's son and a few other wrestlers, like the Brock lookalike and Parker, and a couple other like Valkyrie Sky and Rick Steiner's son. Be looking for it in the near future, like in the next couple days. So going on to the very last piece of news that I got for you about Mark Henry and a new little interview that he did with I forgot what podcast it was, but he did an interview pretty much saying that he is ready for he'll be ready for a match in about 6 months' time, and if it's with Randy Orton, so be it. I put out on Twitter, you know, who other, you know, would you want to face if Randy Orton doesn't, you know, want to face you at any point in time when you want to come back and have a match. I mean, last time we seen him, you know, Mark Henry didn't look, you know, all that great. You know, he was on that little scooter with his knee, because I know he does have some bad knees and a bad back. But yeah, it looks like Mark Henry might want to get back in the ring in the next 6 months after his knee is all healed up. And if it's with Randy Orton, so be it. And also another little thing about John Morrison. It looks like he did injure his knee. Last Monday, he did some kind of flippy thing out of the ring and just totally landed on his knee first onto the hard part. Well, not like the harder part, even though there's like a little mat. But it looks like he did get himself a little boo-boo. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. I'll keep in touch with y'all for that. Also, like I said, be in looks for the video about Valkyrie, William Regal's son, all of them. If you haven't known about them, I got a video coming soon. Look out for that. As y'all can tell, this is the pretty much end of the video, and I pretty much suck at ending videos. But thank y'all for your watch time. If you enjoyed or found any of this, newsworthy, hit the like button, and if you didn't, hit the dislike button. Whatever y'all fine folks want to do, it's up to you. But just thank you for your watch time. If you watched all the way to this point, type in Mountain Dew. My favorite drink, by the way. Like I said in the beginning, hope y'all have a good weekend. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. I love y'all. And don't forget to always and forever, the most important part of this video, and I can't believe I almost forgot, is to always keep it just a little bit too sweet, baby. And I'm hitting you with the peace out. No violence.
Wolf pack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here, the bad boy.